So now we suspect that one of the kids is actually a serial killer who only kills people who deserve to die, criminals, named Sparkling Justice. Oh boy.
However,
in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with the serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen.
No, it does not mean they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on the island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru. Well, that's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on the island. Okay. What about the footprints? Tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out who those footprints were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. It's probably better I say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
Why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hashime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. See? So the reason you're stuck inside everyone's cottages was... That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. Unfortunately for Yuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess that's no big deal. It seems obvious the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Sayonji.
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. We're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Alright, footprints on the beach has been updated. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside of her room, right? All those gummy candies. That's... Gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. They're just people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Alright. Gummy bag added to the truth bullets. Uh-oh. Guess what time it is? What the hell? I swear I pressed X.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
Oh, I love unparalleled hedonism. God damn it.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain!
Oh, shit.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Alright.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. at the trial field where Monokuma was waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Alright. So, Monokuma Rock. I forget where the hell that is. Oh, it's here. I just gotta walk. Here it is. Monokuma Rock. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on.
Jeez.
Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Geez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Uh-oh. 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 What the fuck? His anger changed his form. Look at this. Oh. I'm right here. Oh my god, he's all buff. A big studly monster. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
See ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your talent, your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. Alright, let's go.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Alright, somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling of similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
Elegant allowed you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what's your true intention?
No!
Nothing really, especially this killing game, or essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time?
Yeah!
To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her... It was Taru. Obviously, it was Taru. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Taru. Alright. It's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, the life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Time to save. Very good. Okay.